The show is communal,
thought-provoking,
profound,
bold,
life-affirming,
and fun.
it's an epic production.
So we put out an open call to the people of Edinburgh, and we have a company of over 90 people.
The people of Edinburgh will make this show special.
It's just something very, very different.
It was inspired when Peter Handke, the writer, sat and watched a town square in Italy for a whole day.
So it's essentially a text, a script that is based on observations of human behaviour, both what people do in ordinary life to mythical and metaphorical figures that we all connect to in some way.
The simple, beautiful fact of us passing each other in life in a public square is an incredibly precious thing. Right now, at a time when the world feels very fragile, there's something really warming about both a play and the idea of a play that's about people rubbing along together. I find that really moving.
There's a fractured narrative which has 1,000 stories. So part of it is the pure joy of people watching.
I've got several roles. I'm an angler,
a museum porter,
A lady going to a gala,
shopkeeper,
I'm a celebrity walking in the carpet.
tourist,
a mountain biker, a drag queen,
a nun,
a wrestler,
Thief.
a shepherd,
flirtatious gentleman,
a Bedouin tent carrier.
and by the end of it all, I'm an emotional wreck.
and also I take my clothes off at one point.
Staging a play without words has really particular challenges.
Movement's really crucial because that's what Handke has written. It's essentially a movement piece, it's not a dance piece.
Handke in the script has described specific details, and it's all about the rhythm of how the people cross the stage and how the focus is pulled by a bright colour or a fast movement. So it's really a language of rhythm and movement. As far as I know, this is the first time it's been done in this way with community performers.
I think being in a show is one of the most fun and transforming things that can happen to you. So I wanted to give as much opportunity for that as possible.
For a lot of us, we're Lyceum supporters. We've been in the audience for lots of different Lyceum productions, and now to actually get together, take the stage ourselves and be on a stage that we've loved watching many productions on is fantastic.
Gives you a sort of ownership of the theatre. You feel that it isn't just a theatre that's there, it's a theatre for the city.
You will be a performer for one time in your life.
When I first came to do the first workshop for the hour, just the joy and the energy of the team was one of the main things that made me want to take part.
Just seeing the amount of work that goes into putting on a play, especially a play like this, where we've got such a big cast.
I think there's an authenticity about using a community cast which brings a real extra resonance to this production.
Just a wonderful sense of camaraderie that we have all had working together, a group of 100 or so strangers coming together, making some good friends and becoming a team.
You will be connected with different people from different backgrounds.
It's got me back into acting, which I wanted to do. I feel really energised, and I've even started going to the acting classes, and of course made loads of friends.
They're wonderfully supportive of each other, so they're like a real ensemble who really care. They care about the piece, they care about each other, they're interested in the work. It's a really, really lovely atmosphere.
I think it'll be able to push people's ideas of what a play is.
The audience tells the story to an extent in its head.
And everyone is going to take away something different from it.
It's just very powerful because you don't have any words, and all the humanity will be in this stage for one moment.